The state of our state is strong.
During her State of the State address, Governor Mills addressed the legislature and Maine people about the impacts the recent severe storms had on the state, and she says more investments need to be made to fight climate change.
Essentially, I'm talking about taking from the rainy day fund to respond to some pretty rainy days we've had and some pretty rainy days ahead.
It's the number one threat to our world. Our top leaders don't address it enough, and there are still people in this building that are in denial.
I'm not an advocate of the climate change issue. I've proven several times that the climate crisis was not what caused the storms that happened.
The governor also focused on the October 25th mass shooting in Lewiston. During the speech, she mentioned that 2 days prior to the mass shooting, the FBI ranked Maine one of the safest states for gun violence.
In late October, a gunman took the lives of 18 innocent citizens from ages 14 to 76 and injured many more, physically and emotionally. For the sake of our state, doing nothing is not an option.
That call for bipartisanship was echoed by some lawmakers, but others held their ground when it came to their views on gun rights.
But taking away and making it more difficult for law-abiding citizens to have the means to defend themselves and their families, that's not going to make us safer. It might give us an illusion of safety. Government's great at doing that. But what we need is the ability to defend ourselves and our families.
And I think what she said, for some, it's not enough. For others, it's too much. So let's hope we can get something done in the middle here.
I get a little worried that we can be a little too partisan, and I hope that for the sake of the people of Maine that we're able to kind of shove some things aside and actually pass something that's meaningful.
Governor Mills adds that while it has been a hard, tough year for Maine, Mainers are resilient.
Maine people do not welcome crisis or disaster, but we will always rise to meet them.
At the State House, I'm Corey Bouchard for ABC7 and Fox 22 News.